So, this is gonna be my full game review on Zenless Zero. Now, I'm laying down because I'm so tired. Like, I've been grinding this game like crazy for like the last 3 or 4 days. Like, I'm so tired, man. But I've basically completed the game. Sure, there's some quest you see right there on the top left saying reach internet level 36, but it's just a small story quest that it's just not going to make a difference. I've already unlocked everything, right? So, what do I think of the game after completely going through it, right? I think it's not bad, but I don't think it's the best, right? A lot of people don't understand this, and I think it's cause the gacha community is so sensitive whenever it comes to someone criticizing their game, not realizing that people are trying to help them, like actually help them and get them better rewards and a better game in general. Because your time is the currency for these companies, right? Even if it's only 10 to 20 minutes a day, they always keep you like a chore. They want you on this game every day because if you miss a character banner and you usually never spend money on games, guess what? You're gonna feel like, oh, if I maybe buy the monthly pass, I might have a higher chance of being able to get this character. And if you still can't get them by then, it's like, oh, then maybe I should buy the battle pass real quick just so I can get this character. And sure, short term, you're not spending that much money, but long term, they end up making the money off you, and they end up doing this to millions. And this is how they make as much money as they do, right? And this game is a little too simple for me. Now, this is going to be a longer video than my usual ones, a longer review at least, because I'm relaxed now, and I'm laying down, and I'm just thinking my thoughts. I think Wuthering Waves ruined the experience of this game for me. Wuthering Waves just has better graphics, better combat, I like the story more, and I don't have to deal with tedious stuff like the TVs. So it's just a lot more enjoyable for me, but I can definitely see how like a mobile player or someone who has more free time on their hands could have fun with this game and genuinely enjoy it, right? Now, I haven't made it that far in Shiyu Defense. I've only just completed Shiyu Defense 7. However, it's not my fault. I have yet to get Ellen. I lost my first 50-50 at 62 pity, and right now I am at 73 pity, and I have still yet to get her, right? And once I get her, I should be able to like instantly go to Shiyu 10 and S clear it. My teams are going to completely change. When I first started the game, and I'll tell you all the teams I had as I went through the game. So at the beginning, I had obviously the base team. But once I got Rena from the standard banner, because she was my first 5-star character, I ran her, Onbi, and Nicole. And after that, when I lost my 50-50 on Ellen's banner, was when I moved into Nekomata, Piper, and Billy. But prior to Nekomata, Piper, and Billy, I was running Nekomata, Piper, and Ombi. But now that's changed, right? And I've built Sokaku, like before I even get Ellen, so that I can use her on my Ellen team whenever I got her. As you can see here, level 10 skills, level 10 skills, level 10 skills, level 9 and level 7, as well as in slot I support, W engine. And what I'm gonna do once I get Ellen is I'm gonna run Ellen, Sokaku, and Rena. And then for my second team, I'm gonna move into making Piper my main DPS, and I'm going to run her with Nicole and Lucy, because Lucy can do a lot of damage if you build her right, and she also gives an attack buff. And then Nicole gives damage vulnerability. So I already have these two teams like pre-thought out. So the moment I get Ellen, I'm instantly going to clear CU10 on S clear. Neko Mata is just so bad. Like, I don't know why she just isn't that good. Like, for an example, my Neko Mata team in Shiyu 7 took 6.5 minutes to clear, while my Piper team took like 2 or 3 something. Like, it was insane. Piper's anomaly buildup is broken. She's one of the strongest, if not the strongest, 4-star DPS in the game, if you don't include like copies, because it's very easy to get Sokaku's copies and get her to M6, but you know, that's besides the point. The graphics of this game aren't bad. I think they're pretty decent. I like it. Some people were saying the colors are washed out, but I kind of like that. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I also have a setting for my NVIDIA controllers on my PC that makes everything a little more saturated and bright. So it looks different for me. And what next? What next? Oh, I think the rewards off launch are good. If you lose your 50-50 on Ellen, if you're a new player watching this, or you haven't yet played this and you're thinking of playing it, if you do play it, if you lose your 50-50 on Ellen, reroll. Like, just straight up. Now, you may be wondering why. Why? What's the point if I can get Ellen anyways, so long as I keep leveling up? Ellen's W engine is around a 23% damage increase, because it gives so much crit rate. It's not even funny, right? So you'll see here, it gives 9.6% crit rate, and at the max level, it gives 24%. And then it also increases ice damage by 25%, just straight up, right? And then, upon hitting an enemy with a basic attack, the wearer's crit rate is increased by 10%. And when dealing ice damage with a dash attack, it's increased by 10% again. So you're getting 44% crit rate, like, all the time, just from this weapon. On top of the fact that the base attack is extremely high. A lot higher than normal, right? And so, yeah, just do that, right? I think this game has a problem with the TVs. Now, I know I've seen some people say it gets better. Spoiler, it doesn't. Like, it just doesn't. So, Hollow Zero, which is basically like this game's simulated universe, is where you'll experience the most TVs like ever. And in I'm talking every story commission, you will experience a lot of TVs. And if you're at the beginning of the game, you're not even aware of half of it, right? The further you get in this game, the more tedious the TVs become. Recently, I went into a story commission, and there was like this ghost thing. Like, it was ghosts chasing you that you had to run away from, and you had to find certain lights in the dark to turn them on and kill the ghosts. And I've spent like 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes, on that one TV session just for like 2 to 3 minutes of combat. It is so bad. Like, it is so bad. Now, I know there are some people out there who like the TVs. It's just not my cup of tea, you know? It just really isn't. So, if you don't like the TVs, and you'll know yourself if you'll like them or not the moment you try this game. It's like one of the first things you do. And if you don't like the TVs, I just wouldn't recommend it, because it's like an integral part of this game. Keep in mind, even with how much people are complaining about the TVs, they toned them down, supposedly, by 50% since beta. I don't even want to imagine how bad it was before. But, yeah. Now, would I recommend this game? I might have gone over this earlier and I just completely forgot because I've been yapping. Oh wait, no, I already went over this. Yeah, Wuthering Waves, I'd recommend over anything, right? Anything. After that, it'd be Honkai Star Rail for ease of gameplay. And then for this game, I'd recommend it for ease of gameplay. Like this game is for absolute like brain dead people. I could probably keep in mind I haven't played the this game on mobile yet. I have it downloaded, but I haven't played it. I'm sure on mobile it's still easy. Like I'm sure it's harder to time the dodges with thumbs, but once you get used to it, like this game just doesn't have any type of difficult combat, right? It's just dump all your investment into one DPS, run two supports, literally any two supports, unless you're running an anomaly team, and that's it, right? That's quite it. Um, yeah, that's it. That's my review. It's a good game. It's a decent game. It's just not a great game. And I wouldn't really recommend it considering how much more competition the gacha space is getting. Keep in mind, Azure Promelia is coming out soon, and its graphics look insane. Whether or not it ends up playing well, who knows? But it does look very visually pleasing. And I'm looking forward to how it is when it comes out. For now, my main gacha game will continue to be Wuthering Waves. I'll probably continue to play Zenless Zone Zero since it's like a launch, right? Honkai Star Rail, it's having a dead patch right now. And Wuthering Waves, I've already finished everything in the 1.1 patch, story-wise. So all I really have left is to grind this game a little bit every day. Get Ellen, clear Shiyu Defense. I'll probably make a video when I clear Shiyu Defense tomorrow or whenever I get Ellen. And yeah. Is it fun? To an extent. I'm sure for others who don't have as a competitive of an itch as mine to like want skill gaps in games, it's fine. It's fun. It's enjoyable, you know. Nothing crazy. And yeah, I hope all of you are having great days, and I hope all of you have good nights. Thank you for watching this video. Peace out.